Hey everybody, this is the Solfedge help for the planet we call Earth. You get to choose this week if you want to do the solfege activity or if you want to do the rhythm activity. You don't have to do both together. This one's the solfege help. So I'm starting off with an explanation. All of these are in the files section for you. The first one talks about how we build a minor scale. There's 3 different kinds of minor scales. We're using the easiest one for our activities this week. So basically what it's mentioning is that a minor scale is not going to be based on do. Instead, minor scales are based on la. So just like we have our do re mi scale for major scales, the minor scale starts with a la. So it's the same notes just in a different order. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, so, la. So our tune goes la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la. If you're able to understand how the scales are built, we use whole steps and half steps to explain how scales are put together. They're using these little colors to show you. The first whole step is between la and ti, and then from ti to do is a half step. We know that because it's colored in with that solid dark line. And down here, they're showing you that ti to do is a half step as well. It's because the distance between them doesn't have a black note in between them. This is the distance of a white note to a white note. And then this is a white note to a white note when there's no black note. Here's when the black note is happening, like on a piano keyboard. So the whole steps and the half steps are being shown using pictures up here. You don't necessarily need to understand how that is all put together, but that gives you sort of the background for how minor scales are a little different than major scales. So let's go into our work for this week. Once again, using our la-based D minor scale, I'm showing you the notes of a D minor scale. I've written in the la, ti, do's for a minor scale. Your job is to try the easy one and the medium one both. You're putting in your own solfege starting with la in both examples. I'll do the first 2 measures with you, and then the rest of them are going to be on your own. So let me open up my pen here, and let's come close to the measure so you can see it a little better. We mentioned that this one's on la. Down at the bottom, I have la right here. It's the note that's hanging below the staff. For those of us who read music notes, it's letter D on the music staff. So we're going to start with that being la. So there's a la. We have a rest. The next one, did it go up, down, or stay the same? If you said stay the same, you're right because they didn't move. So if that first one's a la, the next one is a la. Next note, up, down, stay the same. If you said stay the same, you're right, and hopefully you've already written down your la. Then compare right here. This one, did it go up? Did it go down? Or did it stay the same? If you notice, this one was below the staff. This one's on that very first line, so it did move up. So when we go up from la, what note is up from la? Ti. So we're going to come back up here and put on our Ti. Now we have a rest. Next note, did it go up, down, or stay the same? If you said go up, you're right. The first one was on the line right here. This one moved up just a little bit to the next space. So the note up from Ti is, of course, dough. So we're going to come up here, put in our dough. Now, last note I'm giving you, up, down, stay the same. If you said stay the same, you are right. That is a dough. All right, so that's all I'm going to do to help you with the first one. Let's look at the second one. The second one's a little bit harder. Not a lot, but there's a little bit more variety than the first one. We already start off with our la, so we already know that. The second, we have a rest, so that's cool. From here, did this one go up, down, stay the same? If you said up, you are right. La goes up to T. What happened here? From T, did we go up, down, stay the same? If you said down because it went backwards, we're going to go backwards to the D. Note D, which is La. So our first measure is La, rest, Ti, La, if we were to sing that. Now we're coming on here. From this La, we're going to which note? Did you write it down yet? It's going up, so we're going to call it T. We have another rest. Next note in that measure, up, down, stay the same. If you said it went up, you are right. So from T, we're going up to Do. And from Do, our last note I'm helping you with, up, down, stay the same. If you said up, you are right. Next note up from Do is Re. So we're going to come up and put an R down. So we have that for our Re. Okay, so hopefully that's going to help you. Your job is to finish those do, re, mi's, or in this case, la, ti, do's, since we're in minor. Remember, you do not have to do both. If you want to do both for extra practice, you are welcome to. I'm never going to stop you if you want to do rhythm and solfege. And if you do not have a printer, it's okay. All you have to do is print those, put a number 1 at the top and write out your la, ti, do's, and number 2 and write out the la, ti, do's and go straight across. Remember to put some hyphens in them, and I will show you in the assignment where I write it out for you in the assignment. I'll show you how to do that writing wise. Several of you did do it already on paper and just write it out using letters, and that works just fine. So as long as you can communicate it to me, life is good. All right, talk to you later. Bye.